LegitLovely, welcome back to the channel. So I've been doing a lot of Pride Creative Sims lately. Both my Creative Sims for this year were in The Sims 3, and last year they were both in The Sims 4. But what I haven't done is showcased or showed you guys my favorite Sims 4 Pride custom content. So I've picked out 10 items that I really enjoy having in my game around Pride time and for my LGBT Sims. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys all 10 of my top favorite items on the sites that they're in. I'm not going to show them in game because I have so much CC it would be hard to find everything. And I'm going to include all the links in the description below for you guys so that you guys can have some Pride CC in your game. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so my first favorite piece of custom content for Pride, and keep in mind these aren't in order, these are just in order that I remembered them in, are these Pride Accessory Jackets. Now as you can see, there is a swatch for each of the groups of the LGBTQ plus categories. So basically you do need a mesh and you need a recolor in order to have the jacket. Everything's linked and it's for all genders, teen through elder. And it's an accessory, so I wanted you guys to know about this. Comes in 26 swatches, and what I like about this is that it doesn't just have the flag on the back. It has patches that relate to the colors and the themes of each category, and I don't know, I just really thought they were really cute, and I love having accessory jackets in my game, so that's why I included these. Next up, we have a Pride cape. You do need a mesh for this as well. This is just an accessory cape that drapes around your Sim's shoulders. These are good with poses, not so much with gameplay because, you know, it kind of clips a little bit, but as far as poses, taking pictures, all that stuff, this is a perfect accessory. And I believe there's a swatch for, there's 12 Pride flag swatches: LGBT, agender, asexual, bisexual, gender fluid, gender queer, intersex, labrous, lesbian, non-binary, pansexual, polysexual, and transgender. So just make sure that you guys get the mesh and you guys can enjoy this in your game. Next up, we have a Pride eyeshadow by a fellow YouTuber, Ari Sims. There's a 50% opacity, and then there is a 100% opacity. I personally like the 100% opacity. It's very cute, but if you want to go subtle, you can use a 50%. I am a big fan of this eyeshadow, and it works with all skins and is base game compatible. Next up, we have probably my favorite, and even though I'm not ranking, this is probably my favorite piece of Pride CC. It is these face paints. There's a swatch for each of the categories of LGBTQ plus. So it is in face paint, so if you use anything else in the face paint category, you can't use this, unfortunately. So make sure you're using like default or non-default eyes. So let me zoom in a little bit. There's a both cheek version and a left cheek version. There's a gay, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, asexual, intersex, genderqueer, and transgender swatch. Excuse me. So this is probably my favorite piece of CC. I love using this one. Next up, we have some wall decor. So there is a Pride flag for. There's a swatch for each Pride flag that there is. Just make sure you get the mesh, and you guys can decorate your rooms with these. Oh my goodness. If there's one piece of Pride CC that I'm in love with other than the face paint, it is these poses. I just think that it's very inclusive of these poses. A lot of poses you see are specifically male-female poses when they're couple poses. These are just so inclusive. And even if you don't use them for Pride, it's LGBTQ plus poses that you can use for your story and everything. It includes this like blanket cape accessory. It includes these flags. There's a bunch of poses and accessories in this pack, and I am just a huge fan of it. So this is probably my number 2, second in line to obviously the face paint. Okay, so next up we have a beautiful lipstick. Now the only swatch that I really include with this video at least is the last swatch because it is a rainbow lipstick, this one right here. There are other swatches, but I like including this in my Pride CC video simply because the rainbow swatch is beautiful. So it's compatible with HQ. It's a new texture for females, old through teen, so teen through elder, and custom icons. So it is a female only lipstick. I believe that if you re-enable the male category in Sims 4 Studio, it should work, but I'm not exactly sure. Next up, Praline Sims. We have 2 items from Praline Sims. We have one from last year, I believe, and one from this year. So they tend to include quite a bit of rainbow and pride themed CC each year, so I'm really happy with that. We have the Rainbow Galaxy eyeshadow. There's a bunch of different swatches, but this main one right here that you can see the sim wearing is the one that I tend to use for my pride themed sims. So it's just really, really beautiful. 7 versions. I technically use this version. Tend to use this version. It's very beautiful, and I'm a big fan of how high quality it is. This was from last year. Now, this year, Praline Sims created a rainbow necklace. This is so cute. It's so unique, and it doesn't have to be just for Pride. It can be just a rainbow necklace. But this, with any Pride theme sim or any Pride festivities that you do in your game, whether it be for a Pride festival or anything you do with your Sims, this is just so beautiful. And you could say that, it's just a rainbow necklace. But the fact that Praline released it in Pride Month, it's so amazing, and it's so beautiful and high quality. And last but not least, we have these hats. So we have the beanies, and then we have the hats. So these are the hats, obviously, and then these are the beanies. You need Get to Work to have them. There's 11 swatches: LGBT, lesbian, asexual, agender, bisexual, genderqueer, gender fluid, pansexual, polysexual, non-binary, and transgender. It is enabled for all genders, teen through elder, enabled for occult and aliens, and found under hat. So that is for the beanie. For the hat, you need Movie Hangout, which is kind of sad because I know not all of you have it. But just make sure that you do have the required packs for these. Be very careful before you download them. But I really wanted to do this video and showcase my favorite Pride custom content. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys download all the things. The links to all the CC will be in the description below, probably on a link to a post on my website. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on all my social medias that are, as always, conveniently linked in the description below. As far as sponsors go, if you purchase anything from Into the AM, Techni Sport, or Glassy Eyewear, please use code LOVELY. And if you aren't already using my code in the Fortnite item shop, it is just LegitLovely. Doing so really does help me out, and I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. The supported creator program that Epic Games has introduced has done wonders for us creators. So make sure that even if you aren't using my code, you're using somebody's. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay lovely, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, everyone. Happy Pride Month. But you'll never be alone. I'll be with you from dusk till